Hey guys, Invader Kim here with a new video about PAX Day. Let's go over the patch notes together. First off, there's going to be a patch on the 13th. They said they're not going to release the full patch notes until that morning. Signs will no longer be examinable. That's awesome. I know a lot of the builders were immediately disappointed with the signs because you keep interacting with them instead of going into the chests, which is pretty frustrating. So that'll be nice when that's fixed. Fixed an issue that would cause incorrect behavior when casting Mesmerize on a leashing enemy. What I think this means is that when it's got a tick on it, it'll wake up. I really hope they don't over nerf this because Mesmerize is a very good skill. Fixed an issue where corpses could spawn in the air and become unrecoverable. This is a very good fix. I know people lose their gear and that sucks. I hope they can track down all the little bugs where you can't get your body back. Fixed an issue where bears could become unresponsive after entering water. I assume this is another way to cheese bears. I'm not sure. I've never ran into water when a bear was chasing me. I would guess maybe they weren't running away like they just did all the other fixes where if you jump on a rock or something, the NPC would run away from you instead of just stand there and die, basically. Hopefully that's what that fix is. I'm not sure though. Then they go on to say that they're working on both new content and features, some big and some small. We have a plan to make a bigger game update during the autumn, which will include more dramatic changes than the patches we've done so far after the launch. We don't know what will get done for the update with 100% certainty, but here's a selection of things we're working on, which could make it into the update. One of the biggest things is the combat system. It says, in our next big content drop, there will be some improvements and changes. In particular, we want to improve the feel of you being in control of the situation and adding interesting tactics. So, in addition to improving the responsiveness and controls, we're also focusing on enemy behavior. I would think that that means enemies are going to get more challenging. They're not just going to stand there and let you kill them, possibly. Hopefully, it'll be smoother for us with combat. I know there are some bugs and little not so smooth actions, like if you, for example, if you switch from a bow to a one-handed mace, it like pulls the mace out a bunch of times and that's not intended. So I hope that they are really just smoothing out all of the combat. That would be really awesome. That's a huge change. If that gets in there and they have updated combat to where it's better, that would be amazing. That's one of the biggest complaints in the game, is that the combat doesn't feel smooth. Knights and soldiers are coming. PvP will continue to be a system where players opt in through their actions, but this change will bring PvP to world areas outside of Lyonesse. We'll tell you more about this when it's closer to release. That's great. I know a lot of people, I hope they introduce dueling. That would be awesome because you could duel someone and not lose your gear. I know in New World, for example, people would just stand outside town and duel constantly to get better at the game. And if you had the ability to duel here, it would be pretty cool. I do like that it's opt-in, which makes me think that you have to like request, hey, do you want a PvP or something? Which I would think like dueling, because you could, well, I don't know. We'll see, because when that gets closer, I'm sure they're going to be going way into detail on it. While we can't go into too much detail right now, we can say that changes to the chat system are coming, along with a friends list and other nice additions. These enhancements are designed to make your in-game communication more enjoyable. Stay tuned and get ready to experience a new level of connectivity in PAX Day. This is awesome. Right now, their chat system is not good. You miss half the messages. You can't type a lot of stuff. It doesn't tell you what is catching in their system to not let you type it. It's very clunky. You only see people around you. I can't wait to see what they're doing with the friends list and other changes. Hopefully it'll be really nice and you can get in contact with your neighbors and anyone else in your region and stuff. I think that would be awesome. We're working on making the crafting system easier to navigate with the addition of a compendium, which allows browsing your unlocked recipes outside of the crafters. And as always, we're also looking at balancing recipes and materials along with improving the progression in the crafting professions. Great, awesome. I hope they take a nice long hard look at jewelry and you know, maybe fix that a little bit. And I'll like smooth some stuff out. So we'll see. Later this year, we have an all new extensive set of beams, which are great for creative buildings. In addition, near the end of the year, we're planning to have an all new building tier for stone houses. We're also adding some other minor expansions, like a few new signs. Don't forget to vote for your favorite one to be added to the game in their poll, and other miscellaneous pieces. More details soon. Cool. Right now people are making amazing things with the building stuff we have. Can't wait to see even more builds come with new building materials. You'll be able to build a marketplace in your village to sell goods to other players, along with the ability to earn gold from PvE. Where gold is actually used in the game shall remain a mystery for a bit longer. Cool, they should have mysteries. You would think that it would be like a trading commerce, but we'll see. Maybe you can buy, I'm not even going to speculate. We'll see what they do for that, but a marketplace will be really cool. Soloable PvE content. We're adding a series of PvE sites to the world with a focus on a fun experience when soloing PvE, which allows you to earn gold and buy kits from other players. We're hoping this will improve the game for those of you who want to craft a bit less and fight a bit more. That's awesome. A lot of people don't want to dabble in the crafts at all. Adding some easier PvE sites for solo play would be really nice. A lot of their NPCs right now are very, very difficult as a solo player. So it's good to see that they're actually thinking about that and improving some stuff specifically for solo players. Unreal Engine update, that's cool. I don't really know the difference between Unreal 5.3 or 5.4, but if it improves the game performance and visuals, that's awesome. Great, love it. We're adding more tiers of membership to clans and the ability to define plot and container permissions on a per clan member tier basis, rather than granting your entire clan full access to your plot all at once. This is awesome. I remember they were talking about the possibility of this right before early access launched, and it was really exciting because right now it's really risky when you add new people to your clan. They could just take all of your stuff or delete all your stuff or whatever they want to do because everyone has the same permissions. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. I hope that it's pretty customizable so you could have like new recruit level of permissions and stuff. To improve navigatability of the world, we're looking at adding a compass to the game HUD. This will also have markers for the most important locations near you, such as your plots. I hope it'll also have resource markers, but like if you've collected a resource in that location, it'll say, hey, there was clay here, or there's clay in this direction, or oh, there's flax over here, so you could just run while looking at your compass as well. But you have to have gotten into a certain range of it for it to mark that or something. I don't know, we'll see. Compasses can go either way, but just having a compass will be nice so you don't have to open your map every minute to figure out what direction you're going and stuff. As someone who's directionally challenged, a compass will be really nice. They said that they can't announce too much, but that's quite a bit of announcements. I know a lot of this stuff won't be coming until later in the year, but this is a lot to think about and get ready for and prepare and kind of just keep in mind for later in the year. So I think it's awesome. I can't wait to see how all of this gets implemented into the game. I think it's going to be great. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to stay up to date when I release a new video. As always, I'll be back with another video soon.